Welcome back, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. Last time we did a bunch of stuff. I think went through most of the cycling road, training up the team, and then ended off bumping into this guy repeatedly while I'm not even holding the controls. Seriously, I'm not even holding down on the joystick, and I'm just bumping into this guy repeatedly. Alright, let's see, how are things looking here? I think I'll keep Saladin for this battle. Let Voltorb electrify you! Alright. So, cycling road, I think there was, I remember there being, like, I guess some sort of representation in the show of Cycling Road, although it was mostly glossed over. They highlighted it by having, like, a biker gang harass the main characters by when they were just trying to cross a bridge on some rental bicycles. And at one point, one of them sent out a golem, and which got lit on fire by Charmander's flamethrower. And so it started just rolling around as a giant stone fireball. Even better is that when the trainer returned the golem to its Pokeball, it started superheating the Pokeball because it was still on fire within. So the guy kept on juggling the Pokeball in between his hands because it was too hot for him to hold. Oh boy, that was just a really funny episode. My Pokemon won't evolve. Why? Well, it depends. What Pokemon do you have? Is it something that evolves via a high level on level up, or a stone evolution perhaps? Or it could be a trade evolution. That's typically kind of annoying to have, especially if you don't have anyone to trade with, because yeah, then it's stuck like a Machoke for the rest of the game. And oh crud, low kick, not good, not good, not good. Yeesh. Quick attack probably wouldn't do too much to it, because it's a much weaker move. I need to heal up Future Find. Why, yo? Maybe some Pokemon need Element Stones to evolve. Others need to be traded in order to evolve. I'm really getting a lot of mileage out of these Super Potions. And I've still got 7 of them left. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna buy any Hyper Potions or Max Potions until I've run out of Super Potions, though. Be a rebel! Okay. Since I'm trying to save up on my funds in case I need to buy something in particular that might come in handy, you know what? This and the route to the east of Cycling Road are the last 2 areas where you can find opponents, other trainers to fight that aren't on the water routes or in Victory Road. So yeah, we've almost finished cleaning out the whole place. Oh wait, there's also the fighting dojo in Saffron City. I haven't gone there yet. Okay, quick attack. Yeesh. And still no level up. Jeez, Future Find. Ah! That's pretty much how I feel whenever something doesn't get a level up when I feel like it should have. Be ready to fight for your beliefs. Okay, how close is Future Find to leveling up? I think that's probably one more battle. But I gotta heal him up a little bit since... yeah, he lost 90 HP there. I think I'm gonna give him a second super potion just because he's down so low. Yeah, it's kind of wasted 10 HP, potentially. But at the very least, he'll be able to withstand a couple more attacks. Get lost, kid! I'm bushed! Okay, so... in order to tell me you were bushed, you took the time and effort to move from where you were resting just to... okay, that just doesn't make sense to me at all. And... and just my luck, I get the paralysis off of Body Slam, and then he gets the poison off of Smog. Oh well, at the very least, after this battle, I can heal him up, and that seriously didn't level me up. Oh well, at the very least, I didn't take any poison damage. Okay, how much more do I need? 123! Okay, that's pretty funny. Anyway, at the very least, when you knock out an opponent when you're poisoned, it completely forgets to deal the poison damage. This is fixed in later games, but in this one, I can knock out an opponent and not take damage from poisoning. Which actually kind of comes into play for another move in particular, a very strong one that Sumo King might be able to learn throughout the course of this LP, assuming that he gets to a high enough level. Let's see, I guess I'll go with Tsunami. And that move is Hyper Beam. Yeah, if normally Hyper Beam does a ton of damage on the turn that it's used, but then you have to spend a turn to recharge, leaving you vulnerable for a full turn. However, if Hyper Beam KOs an opponent, and the opponent has another Pokemon left to go, they completely skip over the recharge period. So yeah, you could, if your attack stat is high enough, you could literally just spam Hyper Beams and knock out opponents in one hit. And never have to recharge in between. Kinda like how I'm one-shotting this guy's Pokemon with Surf. Are you satisfied? I need to catch a few Z's. Okay. Do I have any more antidotes? No, I don't. Crud. Yeah, I'm gonna fly back to Celadon City, because I don't think Fuchsia City has any antidotes. At the very least, we're almost done with Cycling Road, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We're almost done with Cycling Road. Afterwards, I think in between episodes, I'm probably gonna train up my team, because I definitely know I'm not gonna be ready for the gym. At least just by going off of the trainers that you can encounter at this point, because there are still a few trainers that are left for me to fight, but I don't think they'll be enough to push me over level 40. Let alone level 38. Because all my party is at level 37, and I'm just now scratching the surface for level 38. So, yeah. Time to bike again! This time, we're gonna stick to the left. side. Hold on, did I fight you? Yes, I did. Did I fight you? Yes, I did. Let's just stick to the middle right here. See if we can't find anyone who's also in the middle. Okay, that was some weird placement. Usually they're off to either the left or the right. Oh, there we go. Nice bike. How's the handle? Pretty good, I guess, especially since it's doing all the work for me. That entire trip down, aside from me going left and right, was just the bike doing its job on its own. I just love that little aspect of cycling road. It gives you pretty much a self-playing game for a brief period of time. Although, when going back up, it takes a lot longer. Pretty much, I think a little bit slower than your default walking speed. Yeah, I think it's slower than walking when going up the slope. Okay, so Tsunami is level 38. I think I'll let Ultra Flame handle this muck. And I forgot to buy antidotes. However, I'm not gonna need them right away, although I will later. Yeesh! Okay, let's just keep on slashing away. I won't be able to learn Flamethrower, which will be one of my go-to moves once I've learned it. Shoot! The slope makes it hard to steer. Yeah, because... Oh wow, that was literally the last trainer. Cycling road, slope ends here. Yes it does. And no more auto-scroll. Let's see, what can I find by fishing right here? Okay, we got a bite. I'm probably not gonna catch anything right here. Oh, found a wild tentacle. Okay, that's nice. Time to head on over. Let's see, what does this sign say? Cycling road, no pedestrians permitted. Cycling road is all uphill from here. You don't say. What the? Why is there a chef here? I'm looking for Tangelo. Want to trade one for Parasect? No thanks. Let's see, Pound Town is in the west. Yes it is. Let's see, there are people swimming. Okay. So now... Oh, right, I almost forgot about these guys. All of these are bird keepers right here. So I want to fight them with Thundro so he can get some experience. I always check every grassy area for new Pokemon. Same here. And also some watery areas, because you never know when you can find something interesting. Alright, a Spearow. How much experience does Thundro need? Yeah, I know I keep on going into the menu to check out my experience so often, but it's only because there's no on-screen visual in these battles to show how close I am. Which is something that I'm very thankful that the next game in the series introduced. Although at times it does get a little frustrating seeing that experience bar go all the way up to the very edge, only to stop short. I wish I had a bike. So, you wish you had a bike? You mean one like this? Yes, he does. Okay. And... yeah, there's only 3 bird keepers here. This is my turf. Get out of here. Ever heard of sharing? Because unless you own the deed to this patch of grass, which I highly doubt, you can't really kick anyone out of here. Alright, let's have a Spearow barbecue or something. I don't know. Yeah, I've just realized that there are a lot of Spearows throughout this game, but for some reason they haven't really been all that annoying to me compared to the Nidoran. Because seriously, those things showed up almost everywhere in other trainers' teams. And it's nice to see a Fearow every once in a while. Those things do look a lot more intimidating than Spearow, that's for sure. And speaking of Spearow, here comes his third one. Jeez. Think you got enough of the same Pokemon? I mean, what? Are Dodo too hard for you to catch? Or raised into a Dodrio? Darn! This is my fave Pokemon hunting area. Alright, and how much experience does Thundro need to level up? 874, that's probably one more Fearow's worth of experience. How do you like my bird call? Alright. Probably could use a bit of work, but you're on the right track. Ooh, Dodrio! Nice! So yeah, this is the last trainer for this route. Now, I guess I can head down to the route south of Fuchsia City, although there's barely anything there. I had to bug you. But you don't have bug types, you have flying types. You're a bird keeper after all. I also collect sea Pokemon on the weekends. Huh, that's good. So, now that Thundro is all leveled up to 38, let's switch out to Salad. Because he'll have a breeze with the water Pokemon in the route down below. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go and buy some antidotes just in case for the gym. So, because it's a poison type gym, and oh, here's the route with the guy that talks about getting a heart attack but never really following up on it. Have to warm up before my swim. It's not this guy though, it's I think the other guy. That's so weird though. Why does that one guy talk about heart attacks of all things? Probably just... it was probably either, I don't know, a mistranslation or just something nonsensical that they came up with and they couldn't think of anything better. There we go. That takes care of that Tentacool and a Shelter. Nice. I think that'll do it for this trainer. And I do think that there is something of interest here on this route that unfortunately I can't really do too much with. All warmed up. Thanks, kid. I'm ready for a swim. This guy. Wait! You'll have a heart attack! And then he never follows up with it. Yeah, that is such a random thing to go up to a person and shout to them. Seriously, why does he say that in the first place? I don't understand. Although it is nice to see him having a Goldeen, because we haven't seen too many of those. Same with Horsey. I think I'll heal off a little bit of this damage with Mega Drain. Nice! I probably drained way more than just 6 HP there. And let's go with Vine Whip. So now I've used all 3 of my Grass-type moves in this battle. Oh! Huh. Was not expecting that to not KO it. Oh well, that takes care of him. Ooh, that's chilly. Watch out for Tentacool. Yeah, so he runs up to me, tells me to wait, I'll get a heart attack, and then doesn't do anything to follow up with that. Makes no sense. Sea Route 19, Fuchsia City, Seafoam Islands. But wait, what's this? This house wasn't here before in red and blue, and is now an exclusive area to Pokemon Yellow. So let's see what this place is all about. It's another Pikachu! That uses Pikachu's default cry. If not for the fact that it did that, you could easily get them confused and think that this one is the other Pikachu and this one's yours. Seriously, I'm back to back with Pikachu! Let's see, what do we have here? Oops. It's some sort of machine. It kinda looks like the PCs in the Pokemon Center. The sea unites all in serfdom. Summer Beach House, Pokemon welcome! And 30 years of waves, Surfing Dude! Dogs and burgers on special today! Okay. So, you might be wondering, what is this building for? Why is it even here? Why is it exclusive to Pokemon Yellow? Well, see, this place has something to do with a minigame that's exclusive to Yellow. That's also tied in with Pokemon Stadium. You see, in Pokemon Stadium, you can, if you transfer over your team from Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow and have a Pikachu in your party, and go through the mode Gym Leader Castle, and beat every single trainer in that mode, while having a Pikachu in your active party for every single battle. It doesn't matter if you actually send out the Pikachu into battle or not. That part doesn't matter. Just so long as you have it selected as part of your active party for every single battle. Then you can clear all the battles in it. I think I already stated that part already, but whatever. Then it'll give you the option to teach your Pikachu the move Surf. And you can then transfer it back into your copy of Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow. And if you transfer it back to Yellow and come to this place, this guy over here will give you the option to play a mini-game where you essentially play as a Pikachu riding a surfboard, and you're given a couple thousand HP, and you essentially play a game of Excite Bike, only instead of going left to right and doing tricks off of ramps for points, you're going from right to left while surfing on waves, which act as the ramps, and you have to push various button combinations just to do tricks for extra points. The faster that you get to the shore, and the more points you get, the better. Overall, you're trying to achieve a high score. Also, if you use that Surfing Pikachu to use Surf in any of the bodies of water, instead of the usual Surf sprite, you get a Pikachu on a surfboard in the overworld. However, I have no way of really doing that right now, because I've never had the patience to go through all of Gym Leader Castle. So, I've never actually unlocked the Surfing Pikachu myself, and I don't think I intend to do so. But I was able to find a good clip of it online. So, as I end off this episode, enjoy the Surfing Pikachu minigame. See ya!